What's going on, YouTube gang? It's Melo DFS coming to you live and direct. Here to give you my favorite 5 plays for today, y'all. We got 8-game main slate. Hope everybody's having a great Monday. Feel free to like the video, please subscribe to the channel, press that bell icon to always stay notified for new videos. Let's get right into it, y'all. Go my first play at point guard. Jrue Holiday, 5,800 on FanDuel. Get him for 65 on DraftKings. Great spot. He had 38 fantasy points last go around. Good seeing him getting his minutes. All right, he had 32 minutes last game against Washington. He had 6 for 18 from the field with 8 rebounds, and he's back at Washington once again. And Washington's allowing an average 37.4 fantasy points to the position. So, like Jrue Holiday here, is a great play on FanDuel. Get some value at the point guard spot for today. All right, going to the shooting guard position. What we're going for a savings play on FanDuel is Emmanuel quickly, and he's 4,600 on FanDuel, but get him for 5,600 on DraftKings. It's a good spot. He had 33 minutes, 36 fantasy points, and he's going against Brooklyn, so it's a good spot knowing that Payton is doubtful, and he's averaging around 14.8 points in the past 5 games, around 12 field goal attempts a game in the past 5. He's averaging around 21.3 fantasy points a game, so a great spot for Emmanuel quickly. Let's go to our next spot, going to our small forwards. Will Barton at 5,500 on FanDuel, 5,300 on DraftKings. Is a good spot. You know, it's good seeing him get his increase in minutes. He had a 36, 30, 30 in the last 3 games, 32, 35, 24 in the last 3 games, but he's in a good spot against Indiana. He has also done well playing at home against them. So Will Barton, great play. He's averaging around 35.2 fantasy points in the past 5 home games against Indiana. So great play where he might be low owned. So Will Barton, to me, is a great spot in both platforms for today to consider for your lines. All right, let's go to our next play, going to our power forwards. Of course, you got a top dog spot with Giannis and the great play against Washington. He's 11,100 on both platforms here. He did have a 65 fantasy point last go around, but knowing that people thought it was going to be a blowout, especially with Bill out, because Russ definitely made a hell of a game, and it could make it competitive with Bill in this lineup. So Washington still allows an average 31.3 fantasy points to the starting position, but Giannis is definitely going to be highly owned here if this game is going to be closer than expected. They only won by 6 points, but could give you that floor play of 50 plus. So like the spot for Giannis in this play for today. Another guy you also consider here for some savings, Kyle Kuzma. All right, he's 5,600 on FanDuel. He's 6K on DraftKings, but knowing that he's been doing well, 42, 45 in the last 2 games, average around 43.5 fantasy points. He is a game time decision, which he's been in a game time decision in the last 2 games. He's pulling the whole AD with game time decisions, but hopefully he does well here. He's averaging around 32 minutes in those past 2 games, around 19 field goal attempts, averaging 13 rebounds in both of those games also. So great play without AD in the mix, and Golden State gives up a lot to the power forward position and a positive pace differential as well. So I like this play for Kyle Kuzma and a good spot, especially on FanDuel at 5,600. All right, let's get to our last play, going to our center position. A few guys here, if you don't want to pay up to like Jokic, of course you got Holmes, will be more likely a cash play at 67 on FanDuel, 64 on DraftKings. So it's a great floor play where he give you that 30 fantasy point mark. DeAndre Jordan in play at 4,600 on FanDuel, 53 on DraftKings. He did have 29 minutes last go around, 31 fantasy point game. Going against New York, there's no Robinson. More likely gonna have to deal with Noel, but he's in a good spot. He's only averaging around 8 points, but around 10.2 rebounds in the past 5 games, around 25.5 fantasy points a game. But if you need some savings, this is a great play to consider here. Of course, you got Alex Len for Washington at 3,600, 37 on DraftKings, so it's a great value play. You want to consider him. He did have 32 minutes last game, around 23 fantasy points. He only had 6 rebounds last game, but going against Milwaukee, they do allow an average 36.9 fantasy points to the starting position. So I think he had an uptake in minutes because the Bill wasn't playing, but could be a nice value spot once again. Hopefully give you that 20 plus here for his value at his price tag. But these are my favorite plays for today. If you like the plays, give a thumbs up. Any questions, comment below. Using Draft Dashboard tools in the link in my description. So you want access to the rest of my player pool, click the links on $1 up to 30 days. Once you sign up, get access to the NBA cheat sheet, your sleepers, and your studs. Click on the watch players, get access to my player pool up top for watch Melo DFS picks for either DraftKings or FanDuel. So I love y'all, man. Y'all collect that bag. It's Melo DFS, and y'all stay blessed. And I'll see y'all in the next video.